I was walking my bike, and initially the Japanese guy over there stopped, and then when I played this back, I caught this girl doing this, only in the footage later on. So this is what this is. I noticed the lady was perping me, so I brought my phone and said this.
Yeah, your Americano's up. Busy since you're busy filming me. Have a nice day.
Definite perp behavior. This is what I contend with quite often from lookalikes from previous friends, actually. But he's this is a special one. This is why I'm glad I recorded this one, because this will come to a story later on of this guy who's definitely involved in heavily into my stalking that I would press charges against.
You got it on record. He's already recording from before, so.
The lookalike of Jasper Wong. There are also guys in the background to the right. That dark guy, he's the maintenance guy who I have a lot of footage of. He's one guy who always comes here to the cafe whenever I'm there. And then those guys who I feel like were part of it too as well. That's where I recorded their actions. They had their hand signals and everything simultaneous with each other throughout people that came in or out of the cafe.
When I'm trying to just cruise in the cafe and do my work. It's not like they don't know that I'm recording, so. This is how people normally act in a cafe, right?
And now the redhead couple is supposed to mimic, I believe, a girl named Erin Morrow, who also became who I realized was a perp later on. So they'll have gingers kind of come around me like this from time to time. And I know it's because of her.
That filming technique.
So it's just more perp lookalikes.
Monkeys are fucking monkeys. Just gotta show a fucking lane. Monkeys are. Have no fucking peace.
Here is a color-coded part of how they work together. Examples of how it's choreographed out in public. Right under our eyes, under your noses, and paid with whatever money that we all make, or that I once made. Right off the back, I noticed a red car, but I didn't notice this Asian chick on the right until I played this video back. And knowing that, there's like two red cars, that one and there's one more coming up that I didn't catch really much, but let's just start it off.
Some sick fucking shit for everyone here, yo.
And most of the targeting or shenanigans that happen mostly will pop up at the intersections. Like I said, I'm always harassed, colored with the red, white, and black at the intersections. I rarely pull up to an intersection and have a red car there. It's pretty uncanny. Here you'll see 6 within one block.
On every corner. Unreal. Damn. What else we got?
What else monkeys we got? Whip it up, Asian. Red right in the end, beginning. Ooh. That's some weird statistics with that. I know it shouldn't be a big deal when people are outside their business, but when they are and who they are when I pass by is two different things. So that's why I'm recording these. It's not the first time those people have been out in that way from the army. Actually, the whole complex, actually. Then you're going to see the number 22 over here, and another red car and white right there starting the intersection. I pull to the side over here, and then the bum who was in the trash can earlier ends up rustling behind me. So that's why I turn the camera towards behind me and catch the picture over here. I guess behind me for fuck that. Jerk off. Fuck you assholes. Another critical part is when light change, there's always a car or someone else that runs it like this. So you always have to be careful not to be the first to rush out into anywhere because you can get hit or bang. And that's what I mean by causing accidents. Isn't this spot where cars turn in front a lot in this area, in the whole Oahu district anyway. They turn right behind you aggressively or right in front of you. So I don't know if the people thought this guy was the target or what, because they did in front of him twice. And I've seen this happen before, where I think they got it mixed up. Next, you're gonna see these common pedestrians here, and then one with his back turned if you're not catching the bus. And this lady who has a bag, her shirt, and her drink, all red right here. Talk about in sync. Oh. Bitches and donkeys. How I kind of help myself is with the bike you can kind of get away with like this, those kind of rules like that, but that's where they want the cops to try and grab me, to catch me and give me a ticket, because that way they can't, this goes against their plans, whatever they have planned for me. I can cross over, jaywalk, whatever, what have you, weave into roads and stuff like that. And I know that I prevent a lot of stuff not happening to me because I take the safe routes that I see that aren't predictable. Next is this guy was doing a little hand signal here that was kind of trippy with holding the phones, I don't know. Whatever's. So much of this bullshit that I catch. I'm going by, and sometimes I don't see it, which I'm glad. Why are you waiting? Down to the Oahu, where I've had like 4 bikes stolen at this shopping mall. One was overnight, 2 was in the daytime, and the last one was during Super Bowl for just a couple hours, from 10 to 2. And that's when I realized that these guys this was a while ago actually. So this might have been all part of participation in my stalking throughout the years, way longer than I thought. And here's me, weaving in and out, not being predictable, but even as I go up this hill right here, the bike rack is on the left. I still have managed to have a car to go right in front of me right here. I got out of most of them that day. What you waiting for? Ain't no fucking cars. I had to take snapshots of this guy because he was definitely filming me, and then I left. That guy was too. So these are just small examples of the sick society.